Hi, hello, and welcome to the Councilorship brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today, and I was sent to deliberate some findings for. Okay, I was sent to deliberate some findings. Just so you know, it might be a little difficult. It's hard to hear people's baby crying in the background, but the cat's a little temperamental right now. Okay, if you can pick it up. It might not be that audio. These are it might not be that easy on the audio because these headphones are pretty good. Okay, so the cards are actually already ready. I will try to remember to shuffle. I haven't been very successful with that. You know, where you have other viewing options. So thank you for making us one of yours. Vertex of Abundance is a sacred news channel. Okay, and Galactic Temple of Ascension delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. Okay. So if anything that we say resonates deeply with you, you can go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. We will be reading today. I'll be deliberating the findings from This Might Hurt Tarot, okay, by Isabella Rotman. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we have the cards already. Queen of Swords, Regina Disparde, Nove de Copa, my favorite card, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Cups. So interesting. Somebody should be getting their flowers, it feels. Because the Imperatore, the Emperor, is here. With the cat, might be caterwauling. That was what I wanted to say. Nine of Swords. Nove de Espada, Nove de Copa. Okay, so there's been some isolation here. I just heard the word forced. So there might have been a separation. We might have been separated from something, for some type of thing. It might have been a role, even a function, maybe around a job or a leadership position, anywhere from like a manager to a president, maybe of an organization, socially, 2-3s. So there can be cliques, collaboration, orchestrations, machinations here. Somebody's gifted and blessed. Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords. Somebody is also skilled tactician, Queen of Wands. Maybe they're a skilled beauty. That could also be Queen of Wands, Emperor. I also heard Ace of Swords, so that's a yes. Imperatore, Regina de Bastione. That's the Queen of Wands. The Nirishmima. What is that? The Aries. I'm hearing Aries moon, but I'm also hearing Leo rising. And I keep mistaking this Six of Swords for Six of Wands, State de Bastione. That's relevant to somebody. So on our side, we do have the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands is also here too. That goes along with the Emperor. Somebody could have their sun in Aries. Somebody can have their moon in Gemini. Somebody could have their moon in Aries. And there's some kind of agenda, orchestration, machination, collaboration. Somebody's guilty of something, or something is getting prickly. Something needs to come out. Something needs to happen to get done. Somebody might need to rise up, stand up, seize an opportunity, or we may be waiting for somebody to execute. That somebody is us. Waiting on somebody to execute. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords with the Death card. That's waiting on execution. Maybe a decision, executive decision, or somebody to use their even executive function. Five of Swords here, Knight of Swords with the Judgment card. Yeah, this is, I heard the word redemption. Okay, but this is also an executive decision, something coming up from the higher ups, from the top down. Judgment card, Death card. We also have Melchizedek here. Okay. I'm hearing, you never told me about the birds and the bees, about hide and go seek what he gets when he finds me. Somebody might be losing their... I just heard cherry pop. So, okay. And then Ace of Swords, the truth. Okay, so we are dividing the wheat from the chaff with the Justice card and the Five of Swords. It's actually milk from water, illusion from truth here. We're choosing candidates maybe with the Devil card here and the Death. So things are going to come out, arguments, truths, bickering, fighting, backstabbing, even Five of Swords. Now, it's not a continual, perpetual thing, but also touch not my anointed, Five of Swords with this Devil, and the Justice card and the Ace of Swords with this Death card. It's really saying, okay, and all the trust is missing, but please listen, what do I do? Okay, I know you want to hurt him, but I like what he did. He's only doing what he used to. With La Temperanza, El Diavolo, La Pesto, the Hangman, Un de Copa, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, so that's a new union. With La Temperanza, that's the twin flame. With the Justice card, we have an angel card here that can serve the function of the Lovers card, but it would talk about something sanctioned. With the Five of Swords, it would be something sanctioned by the covenant of the Lord. With the Hangman, that's the confirmation the Lord came out twice. Okay, so with the Sister Cup, touch not my anointed, God's children. Five of Swords, Six of Cups, it literally means touch not my anointed. With the Ace of Cups, there's the blessings and anointings here. Okay, so we have the Angel of Light, Angel of Darkness. Somebody might have been saved, redeemed with the Judgment card, Justice card, and the Devil card pulled out of the depths of their soul. We didn't have the Moon card come out. I didn't see it. Okay, but the Imperatore here. Okay, we have a double queen, so that's the Empress. We actually have three aces on the board here. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So something was getting nasty and prickly and needed to be addressed and taken care of. It might have been an elephant in the room, Nine of Swords, the Devil card. It was something about a betrayal or a truth or a boundary, some kind of right here. Five of Swords with the Justice card, some type of right. God-given right. I'm hearing virtue. Three of Wands with the Hangman. So I just wanted to call the Hangman magician. So that's Narada and Narayan. Narada mainly, Lord Narada. So Mitra G, I'm also hearing Two of Pentacles with, okay, so Mitra G. Dasaholu, okay. It's coming through very strong. So that's Adishesha, the seat, the throne of the Lord, of the divine, of the universe. We said Narayan too, right? Okay, and then we also have Mahasura, so the demon king. It can be the grand nemesis. I'm not catching the sixth dimension well here. Well, we do have we do have the archon of the sixth dimension. So it's all here, the whole creation story. I don't see the birth. I see the battle between good and evil. I see also the line of demarcation between the choosing of the sides. I'm not seeing the fall. And I'll say that for what it is and how it is. So I mean, that's a lot. So, wow. Okay. Let's say it like this. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's a blessing here from creation. Okay, and it's our divinity. Period. There's no other way to say that. There's a blessing here from creation, and it's our divinity. What the blessing is our divinity. This is clarified by this. Okay. And clarifying this divinity is something trying to stand in between what's righteously ours, the truth. Standing in between the Ace of Swords and the Justice card, which is holding the Ace of Swords, is the devil. Hiding in the shadow of God, the Hangman, and really solo of humanity. When you have the Ace of Cups there, that's the Holy Grail. But it's also just realistically talking about the oversoul, the higher self, that part of all of us that makes us an earth angel. It's called the ministering angel, not a ministering angel, which is a ranking in the heavenly choir. This is actually, it's a function of ascended beings. Like if an ascended being is of divine origins, they'll typically have wings, but they also need to be in alignment with the all that is. So at least 777, but usually 999. So I'm hearing, yeah, 9 ether. Okay, so, okay, this is getting deep and rich in the mystery. All right, well, okay. This devil is clarified by judgment and five of swords. So test not my anointed. A lot of times, a chosen child or somebody of the light or somebody that's working in the light or ascended or empathetic. I love ascended being. It's just somebody with their heart open. They're living with love. They're seeing with love. They're acting with love. They're doing with love. Okay. And it's like the justice card. They pass judgment. Oops. So the tower just tried to fall here. Okay. So again, the message is that we have God-given rights. Hangman Justice card, Ace of Swords Temperance. Okay, we have God-given rights, and the devil, in the middle of everything, is trying to take this away. They're trying to get it from our sacred union, Ace of Cups, from our divine union. Ace of Pentacles, from the covenant on our life, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. The devil trying to get in the way of all of that. And they need to do the law of lesser magic. So in order to take our crown, we need to give it over. And of course, he's the Lord of Lies, so he deals in illusions. The devil card rules and represents falsities and ignorance and falsities. The moon card represents illusions, ulterior motives, things that are hidden in the depths of the shadow. Typically, you need to go through Nine of Swords or the moon, which is the dark night of the soul. We do have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords out here, also with the Nine of Cups. A pair of nines means that there's some kind of forced isolation, a completing of a cycle. You need to be independent. You need to be unique. You need to leverage soul's wisdom, or at least check into your mortal self. That's doubly, thoroughly, triply confirmed. We have the justice and the judgment, il giustizio, la giustizia. Okay, so la imperatore, la giustizia means that there's some kind of heavenly law, divine law. With the justice card, some kind of justice was delayed. There might have been a miscarriage of justice and is now being corrected by the Lord. Ace of Swords judgment card. Especially, it's always confirmed with the Hangman. Unfortunately, we do need to take the negative representation of a lot of cards here because we have the Hangman and the Devil, and we have a 5 and a 9 of Swords. So all 4 of those mean take the reversal. So somebody is vainglorious, prideful. They have this illusionary success. They're envious, jealous. They're bigoted. They're obsessive, possessive. They're hasty. They're trying to pull a Lazarus, something that's over. They're trying to bring it back. They have digged, dogged way about them. It's like a parasite you can't get rid of, or I just heard a narcissist you can't excise yourself of. Ooh. Well, sometimes you can't go no contact. Sometimes you gotta go gray rock or yellow rock or low contact or whatever that is, whatever that looks like. Typically co-parenting or working or relational, but somebody might have tried to. I heard they were manufacturing schema, false witness false documents, something of that nature. That it's more than phony or posture. It literally is. They deal in all the dark laws. Like they know that the demonic fine print. This is a person that deals in demonic fine print. So that's an upper level demon. But they've lost their ranking and their throne, is what I'm being told, and I'm hearing it's because they're getting ejected. It's this Five of Swords. They stacked their own house of cards to bargain a wager that they made, and they thought we were less divine, less righteous, less pure than we actually are. Okay. So whatever mechanism or organisms, collaborations that they were relying upon, resting upon, their laurels in terms of collecting or banking on those occurrences, it failed. We weren't in the vibration where they could attach this demon, attach this darkness to us. And so it returned to cinder. And unfortunately, they didn't have sufficient protection to shield themselves from what they were casting upon us. They should have known it was going to ricochet back. That a hammer only sees nails. A liar thinks everybody else is lying. A thief thinks everybody else steals. We were naive thinking that everybody with a good heart, since we have a good heart, everybody else has a good heart. It's not, we were, innocent people are not naive. They just believe everybody has a good heart. Naive people believe everybody has their best interest in mind. So the betrayal is now out in the open. Five of Swords. The Seven of Swords is not here. I felt it several times. It's not here. We have 0 sevens. We have a triple ace, a pair of nines. We do have 1 7, 7 of pentacles. We have a pair of sixes, a pair of queens, a pair of threes, a pair of nines, and triple aces. Something has to come out into the open. It's almost like we're prompted to bury a hatchet, but this other side is going to bury a hatchet. And really, they've made us stronger. So we're aware of our power. So really, they have to report to us because they left it, they threw us to the wolves, but we came back, leading the pack. They buried us, but they didn't realize like we were a seed. So now they're like starving and they need sustenance from this tree that we have that, they thought we'd get strangled by like, weeds or something there where they buried us. But actually all that pressure that they put us under, we came out like a diamond. We've grown into this mighty tree and we're bearing all this shade and sustenance and we're rooted so deep. And our majesty is so powerful that all they could do is bow. It's all of a sudden coming into our energy. It's like reporting to the throne. They don't understand our majesty. And it was always there, and it's always there to be shared, but they real recognizes real. They were on some fake phony-ish, is what I'm hearing. And they really fumbled. They really fumbled. By the time they circle back with us, we'll be inaccessible, unapproachable. Even if we have close proximity to them, their energy will be a repellent. They won't be able to perceive, to fathom our nature, our being. Okay, so I have to transition just because this channel is so rich. I think I just. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Cups. So they're mourning and grieving. 7 of Swords. So that's what I was feeling before. They're because we're on a higher ground. And trust me, if they're trying to take us down, it's because they're already beneath us, Page of Pentacles. So they might be going to some kind of third party, which would be like a fortune teller, or they think they have some kind of receipts or whatever, or what have you. Eight of Wands, though, so they might with the Moon card, I do feel like somebody's sending energy our way. Five of Pentacles, they might be trying to strip us in some kind of way, but it's backfiring, or it's actually going to strip them because it's made them undesirable. Five of Cups, it's made they're wounded from a past. I'm getting the energy of somebody they're upset about something that happened years ago, or they're upset about something that's really small. They're upset about something that only exists in their mind. And they're going to war with something that's actually not that big of an issue on our end. Or it's just a matter of principle, it's just a matter of energy. It's like whatever, however, they approach us or engage us in a way that is not in alignment with our true, authentic, genuine, sincere self. In order to get down with them or to be about them, we need to suffer. We need to be inauthentic to our true nature. Does that make sense? So that's not actually going to work. That's just the thing. Because what's hidden, what's latent, what's going to manifest is that they have true, authentic, genuine feelings for us. They love us, but they're feeling grief, or Page of Cups is their feelings. They're feeling Five of Cups, Page of Cups, Five of Cups. So, you know, they're feeling regret, remorse, grief, mourning, sadness, disappointment, depression. They're feeling Five of Cups. So, you know, because now they feel like they're ready. Now they feel like they understand what to do, or now they're told exactly who we are, what we're about, and they want to engage and be involved in our energy. And they know if we get whatever is next around the corner for us going on, that they'll never catch up to us, or we'll never be in a place where we want to be around them, or we want to engage with them. And it's not that we won't, it's that they need to catch up. And it's about authentic, genuine sincereness, you know, sincerity. They need to be about that with their energy. They're not. Their energy is weird, their energy is off, their energy is whatever, however, so on and so forth, you know, is inauthentic. Real recognizes real, but something about them just ain't on the vibe, ain't on the level. Okay, it's not a match. And whoever we were when we were attracted to their energy, whether it be platonic, romantic, otherwise, whatever, what have you, that was a version of our unhealed self. Or, you know, who we were then was attracted to them as they were then. Who they are now and who we are now might not be resonant with each other, and that has to be fine. That has to be okay, or will never be anything anyways. And that might be difficult for them, which means they still need healing. Okay. So that's what that is. That's what that looks like. Scorpio is hoping for another chance. They might want, I'm hearing it, it's a rising sign, or somebody who has a vendetta, Scorpio energy, manipulative, cold, vengeful, rude, power hungry, jealous, trust issue. Vendetta, I'm hearing that word. I want to take action towards you. I want to talk to you, be with you, and feel you. Please be patient, my love. I will come back to you in divine timing. No. See, if it didn't manifest, if it didn't percolate, matriculate while we had access to each other, while we were vibing and thriving together, and we wasn't about that, that's what that is. That's what that be. That's what that means. If the opportunity no longer exists, we no longer have access to each other, that's what that means. It means that it's just karmic, which means it was a lesson. Learn that lesson, be about that. Take whatever medicine from that lesson into your next relationship. That's just the thing. Like hoping, wishing, praying, conjuring up some wounding from the past. You know, age difference. There was a difference between the levels of maturity, you know. I know there's a huge gap between us in some may even object because of that. We're like we're very different. However, we are similar in many ways, regardless of our differences. It may be actual age. Okay. But they're karmic partners here. Okay, so we're not going to get what we want from them, and their purpose is to be turbulent. Yeah, you made me promises you knew you couldn't keep. Promises. Oh my gosh, yeah. Though I believe I'll lay a promises. Ooh, you knew you couldn't keep. Oh my gosh, yes. So they're karmic. That's what I think. There we go. Um, Karmic. They're very, very karmic. So they test us in our understanding of love and relationships. I know I'm settling if I'm not with you, but I feel I'm stuck because I'm afraid of change. I'm stuck on my BS, my bullish, my horse pucky, my malarkey, my baloney. I'm working on feeling deserving of you. Okay, homie, be about what you about. Go after what you want. You got all this stuff in between. You're karmic. Bye. Okay, that's what that is. That's what that be. And this is called karmic partners. So what's up? What's up? Turbulent with plenty of highs and lows and some bullish. You want me to co-sign for you, boy? Be gone. Red flags, codependency, arguments, miscommunicate. This bullish. You want me to be about your bullish. You ain't about nothing. That's what's up. What's up? You got nasty thoughts. So you just, covet me. You don't cherish me. You don't treasure me. That's what's up. Nasty thoughts. You can't be about real authentic love. You can't be about an authentic connection. Okay, you need to objectify me, is what that is. That's what that be. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's what it's giving. I don't know what this little boy's problem is. So this is a love reading, clearly. Age difference. No, you stupid, eh? Stupido. That's what's up. Okay, cosmic love. See, we can be about it next lifetime. Bye, buddy. I gotta peace out. Okay. Okay, pues, because you third party. I'm gonna get something for real for worthwhile. Because your ego is the third person in this relationship, or your stupidity, third person in this relationship, or your drama, your trauma, your BS, third person in this relationship. Maybe there's an actual whether Haina on your arm or whatever, Esa on your bed or whatever, because we're supposed to be in divine union. So you might be matched up this guy we're talking about, um, and that might be the truth that comes out because I was feeling Tower, but the Judgment card came out. So we already know it's not a surprise. We're shocked, but not at all amazed. Um, probably because we were lied to about who they are, but not that they are, but who they are. So this person's probably being selfish, pompous, really, jealous, possessive, pretentious, maybe, or dramatic, Gemini. Okay, so they're fickle, indecisive, I'm feeling. And they keep coming back to us because we're something real for them, and they feel a connection, but they can't face that connection. So they want to have connected sex, but they don't want to treasure us, value us. They want to be connected in a real union, and we're over here trying to break barriers. Okay, realizing the truth with understanding that we must push through with the connection if we so choose, removing obstacles that resulted in cultural differences, familial situations, or even sexual orientations, etc. So we might be dealing with somebody that it is either forgetful, selfish, tactless, or dogmatic. Something pronounced as like a redundancy, like they're in the remedial part of the spectrum. They need a lot of help, a lot of energy not to get very far improved is really what I say remedial for. It's something debilitated in them in terms of a behavioral character trait, maybe deficit, like they might be just selfish, they might be pre-narcissistic or toxic, basically. It's something that they do, doesn't hold a lot of space for intimacy connection. What do I mean by intimacy connection? So intimacy, into me you see warmth, trust, connection, and vulnerability. That's intimacy. So there's something about their nature blocks that out for them, divine masculine. So we're having to really wait for them to level up, man up, because we're settling right now because they're a man. But there's something about them that's distorted. A real king doesn't chase, feels unwanted or self-blames. They're feeling pain and hopelessness whenever they get confused. They're feeling empty, lost without us or without their twin, or experiences a dark night of the soul. So they really need to mature and grow up and level up, because that's what the universe wants for them to be in their divine masculine, with the clarity of focus, generosity of heart, powerful presence, undaunted ambition, discipline, largeness of mind, risk-taking, assertiveness, strength of body and resolve, fiercely protective instinct, action-oriented. That's a real divine masculine here. That's what we need. But the bullshit that they're trying to tell us is that, oh, I'm working on my divine masculine side. I need to be more assertive, confident, and speak up for myself. No, homie, that's the issue that you're having and the help you're not asking for. I can no longer bow out of things and situations when I become fearful, but fight for what I love, and that is you. So you need to be about what you're about. Like if I'm the first thing and the last thing on your mind every day, you speak up. You might not know what to do about it, but if you know it exists, be about that. Step number one. You got a problem, but here we are, divine feminine on their side, so they're living more in they're feminine right now. They're not going to be taking action. So it does feel like we're settling because we have third-party situation, karmic partner, and settling. It means that we're unhappy. There's tower moments here too, changes that are difficult but necessary for growth. I don't see it in separation, but there is some drinking the Kool-Aid. So it may feel like we're co-signing. It may feel like we're enabling. It may feel like we're giving to some illusion, delusion, confusion, like we're gassing them up or gaslighting ourselves even, but it is a version of surrender. Surrender is clarifying, settling, and drinking the Kool-Aid. So I'm curious what that means, because we do have visionary here. There is some divine plan here. There will be a dawning of the horizon. We do have masculine and feminine out, but we're in the karmic part of our cycle. And with this union, I wonder if we're the third party. It doesn't need to be another person, but we do have in union, the thought that they're not in union is negated. Okay. So meaning it's confirmed that they're in union. The one card to confirm is here. So I'm getting that we're the third person, but we might be the mistress's mistress, because we might still be in a third party with their ego, with their whatever stupid that they have. I don't know. But they can't even see straight. They really can't. Because they believe a lot of other people's BS, and there's something here about not gonna work. They can only give us a small thing. They can't give us everything. They can't be about anything. We didn't know that they weren't gonna love us right. We're stuck in a situation where we're seeing red flags, we're having brushes of codependency, there's plenty of highs and lows, there's turbulence and arguments, miscommunication. They're really testing us in some kind of way. Short and temporary offering in between. They're not fully awakened, they're not fully healed, and they're not doing sufficient amount of time, energy, effort, and attention to their healing. Accountability, ownership, whatever, what have you, to make us feel we can't sustain whatever they've put forth, whatever offer they're making. We're stuck in a situation. They can only give us something small here. But we also have the divine feminine. They're in the divine feminine side, so they're not going to be taking energy, even though that's exactly what they need to do, which means they put us on the back burner. because we should be in a twin flame situation that's not here. So that's what we need to call out. And listen, maybe after the summer, if by the end of September, if by you know, we move on to Libra season, like if they get it together, great, because this is what I'm getting. We're in separation right now. And we need to walk away and leave them in the past, move on. Farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Adieu, 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 adieu. Sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, das vidania. Arrivederci, adios. Goodbye, darling. It was an honor and pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege and the pleasure to do so. If anything I said resonates deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review of the session, send a donation. Until we meet again, namaste, dandabat, and ashe. Again, my name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I was your oracle today, and I deliberated the findings from This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. And I imposed the guidance from A Pop of Love by Vibe About It Tarot. Okay, take good care. Bye-bye. Au revoir.